Are you hungry? Oh. Hello friends, it's Esther here on Keeping House, and I thought it was time for us to do some cooking together. So today I'm going to share with you my recipe for taco soup. This is by far my most popular recipe. People love it. There is never any left in the pot. I love sharing this with people. When someone calls me for a food train, this is always the recipe I choose to take to a family's house, although I may cut down on the spiciness a little bit if they have little kids. But this recipe is so good. It costs about $12 and I use organic meat even, and so it's pretty inexpensive. It doesn't take much time and it is good. So let's go cook together. This recipe includes a pound of hamburger, a can of diced tomatoes, a can of corn, and a can of kidney beans, as well as taco seasoning. Step 1 is to brown the hamburger, which I start at medium-high on my stovetop. Making sure the hamburger was spread evenly, you can let it cook in its own juices for a little while. Empty 1 can of each corn, diced tomatoes, and kidney beans, juices and all, into a large pot. Make sure you attend to your browning meat regularly, chopping it into bite-sized portions with your spatula and turning it over so that it can cook on all sides. Spray out your cans as you go so that there's no stick and the water can drain out in your sink. No muss, no fuss. When your hamburger is browned, turn it down to a 1 or a 2 while you finish the rest of the recipe. While you can simply use a pre-mixed taco seasoning packet, this taco seasoning recipe is money. Use 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of both onion powder and red pepper flakes, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1½ teaspoons of ground cumin, and 1 teaspoon of both salt and pepper. Once you've added and mixed all the ingredients, I turn it on to 6 and add the ground beef. Stress enough the value of cleaning up as you go. I'll link my 10 household habits video below. After about 10 minutes, you'll start to see orange bubbles forming at the top. Mix them in and turn the heat down to 4. 2 or 3 minutes, it will happen again. Mix and turn the heat down to 1 or 2. Okay friends, that's it. We are ready to eat this amazing soup. And it took me 25 minutes to do all that. Dishes are done, ingredients are put away, Soup is ready to go for dinner, and I'm gonna go get baby from his nap. We are all set. I will tell you that the key to this recipe is the homemade taco seasoning. My friend Cherish gave me this recipe, and I think she couldn't have the gluten that was in taco seasoning packets or something. It just calls for a packet of taco seasoning. So instead she gave me this homemade taco seasoning recipe, and it is what makes it so delicious. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Have a great day.